So how many times do you actually, when you're going through this doubt, when you're going on this, I like to call it the seesaw of judgment and possibility, and sometimes the judgment kind of takes over. How aware are you of other people's realities? Is a question, really. Do you ask yourself this question? Like you just asked me this question. You went, how do I get out of this? Have there been times, and I can assure you there have been, before you would say yes, where you go, all right, you ask yourself, hey, Gurjeet, how, maybe you don't call yourself that, of course, but you actually go, okay, but how do I get out of this? And then you find a way. Have you done that ever? And then suddenly the universe shows you something which probably isn't even connected or could be connected, but you're like, oh fine, fuck this shit, let it go, and let me just whatever, just let me go and do something that's fun for me, because I'm done crying, I'm done sulking, I'm done judging. And then you go and choose something that's fun for you, or an awareness shows up and you follow it up with action without actually, because I'm putting words to it. But how many times do we actually just do these things? Have you done that ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. And probably you haven't even acknowledged that you've done this. So how many of you actually have asked and received, have found ways to go beyond the issues or the problems that you think are yours because they're not yours? More often than not, guys, you have to see that you're like, you have heard this before, but I'm going to say this again. You guys are psychic SpongeBobs. If you have too many problems and issues in your life, then know that they're not yours. For sure. An issue, by definition, is something that has been issued to you. So if you find yourself saying, oh, I have this issue, know that it's not yours. Now, where it came from, who gave it to you is not relevant. But we kind of tend to get focused, again, focused, because we've been taught that you have to focus to solve a problem. So first, you now have to make the problem yours and the issue yours, because unless you make it yours, you might not be able to solve it. Everything that is, will you please destroy it and create all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, nine shows, boys, bad, and beyond. So what